How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is TheStarkz, and welcome to a brand new The Last of Us Part 2 video. Today we're going to be discussing a few things regarding The Last of Us Part 2. Some things I wanted to get out of the way, just because why not? And that is the fact that, one, we haven't seen The Last of Us Part 2 in over a year, which is, to me, a little bit worrying. However, I'm not going to talk about my worries for The Last of Us Part 2 just yet. I think I might conserve that for another video, but instead, I think we're going to be talking about the next time we're actually going to be seeing The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I made somewhat of a bet with a fellow YouTuber by the name of OnlineZHD, who and we basically, he said we're gonna see The Last of Us Part 2. I think he said before the end of August, from my recall, and I think I said we're gonna get it in the next month, and if not, we're gonna get it after August. So, to be honest with you, I don't know when we're gonna see another update regarding The Last of Us Part 2. By the looks of it, Naughty Dog is probably around mid to end production regarding The Last of Us Part 2. Possibly crunch time, but I don't believe it's crunch time anymore, because I think with the release date of Death Stranding coming out in November, or it's supposed to come out in November, it could get delayed, but I doubt it. That probably pushed back The Last of Us Part 2, or so it's been, I guess, rumored. And by that, this gives Naughty Dog an extra 2 to 3 months to really flesh out and polish The Last of Us Part 2, which is great. Except I'm a little bothered by the fact that we haven't seen anything because in over a year now, and literally nobody within the company, I suppose, has really made obviously any announcements, possibly because of pressure from Sony, or because they're just not ready to show it yet. Now, the next time I think we're going to see The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be, like I said, either within a month or after September, and after September can mean, I don't know, a year from next, it could mean anything, but specifically, I think the next time we're going to see The Last of Us Part 2 is, if not within the next month, then 110% at PlayStation Experience 2019. Now, I guess the reason as to why Sony and PlayStation skipped E3 was probably because they didn't have a lot to show. That could be one, but also because why be there if you can be at PlayStation Experience and save things like Ghost of Tsushima, as well as Last of Us Part 2, and any and every other game that they might have up their sleeves, plus PlayStation 5 announcements. This gives them the perfect slate, the perfect stage to really release some concrete news and information regarding PlayStation 5, perhaps its price, perhaps how it looks like, who knows. They might conserve that for E3 2020, but PlayStation Experience 2019 is probably very likely as well. And that is, of course, the next time I think we're going to see something for The Last of Us Part 2, which is a little bit of a bummer, because that would mean we're not going to be seeing The Last of Us Part 2 in a year and a half, which, let's be real, that's absolutely crazy. A year and a half is far too long, which is why I believe we're going to see something, I hope, within the next month, or if not, then perhaps by the end of August, which is what OnlineZHD and I, or that's what he betted on. So it's interesting to really speculate regarding when the next time we're going to see The Last of Us Part 2. I think we're going to get some kind of story trailer, I guess, for PlayStation Experience. But then a part of me is like, well, if they're going to show anything next, it should be a trailer. But maybe not. We might just get an update or some kind of teaser trailer like we got with Uncharted 4. I believe, from my understanding, don't quote me on this, but I think we got a tease before we got the official announcement. Yeah, that's right. And PlayStation Experience, I think it was PlayStation Experience of 2015, we got a look at Sam and Nathan Drake. And we got that dialogue option scene, as well as the Nadine scene where Nadine basically kicked Nathan Drake's butt prior to about a month or two, actually, because I think the trailer for Uncharted 4 was in February of 2016. So that goes to show you that we might actually get something at PlayStation Experience, but it might not be an actual trailer. In fact, it might just be, like I said, so like maybe a cutscene or a cinematic, maybe part gameplay or something to really show the emotion for part 2 and to really get the tone of part 2. And obviously I'm excited for it, which is why I'm making this video. But yeah, I think we're gonna get something 110% at PlayStation Experience. It's just a matter of if we're gonna get something before the summer ends, because if we have to wait until December, until the last month of 2019, making it probably a year and 6 months since the last time we saw The Last of Us Part 2, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't think I can wait that long, and I don't think we're going to have to wait that long, because I do believe that Naughty Dog is going to show something regarding The Last of Us Part 2, something. Even if it's not like a trailer or some kind of, I guess, video format, it can easily be a tweet or some form of announcement or update, which I'm totally fine with, right? And that's a part of something that I think we might end up getting within the next month, or at least by the end of August. My bet actually was also for Outbreak Day. I totally forgot about that. I think Outbreak Day is probably more likely than a month from now or the end of August. I think we're probably going to get something on Outbreak Day, which I totally forgot. That was my bet. I believe that was my bet as well, is if we're not going to get something within a month, we're going to get something for Outbreak Day. I can't really remember, but nonetheless, Outbreak Day and PlayStation Experience are the two I'm going to bet my money. I'll bet $100 on it. Virtual money, not real money, of course, but I bet $100 that we're going to see something September. What is Outbreak Day? The 18th or 26th or something? I don't know. But we're gonna see something in September as well as December. But that's pretty much it. Let me know, your thoughts and comments regarding the next time we're gonna see The Last of Us Part 2 in the comment section below. Of course, if you're new to my channel, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, and of course liked it if you enjoyed. And as always, I've been TheStarkz. Peace.